Hey everybody, it's your girl Nothing's Impossible 77 straight out of Brooklyn. Coming through today is Tuesday, October 14th, and I'm just coming through to say hi. I haven't talked to you guys, I think it's been over a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, and I haven't been doing so well, guys. I've had quite a few days that I have really been under the weather, and truth be told, I'm coming through today just coming home from the doctor. I got home from the doctor not too long ago, and of course, you know, I zhuzh myself up and fix myself up to look cute so that I can come on the video to say hi, you know, and I think I look cute, okay? So I don't care what y'all want to say, all right? I feel good about me, and I come on just to say hi. And a lot of things have been going through my mind, you know, lately. I have had so much time to think and just to process things because I've really not been feeling well. And, you know, when you go through some type of health crisis, some type of health situation, it really makes you sit back and think about life. And you start to really figure out what's important for yourself. And it's so sad because sometimes for some of us, it takes something really big to just shake us, to really sit down and assess things, you know. Some of us, such as myself, I used to be the type of person that would just keep going and going and going, and, you know, it just like I would have to sort of literally be stopped in my tracks to really get it, you know. And so I think you guys have heard me say before that me not being well has been a blessing and a curse. And yeah, some of you might say, well, how could not being well be a blessing? Well, everything you can find a blessing. If you really look deep enough, somewhere in that whole mess, you're going to find some blessing. Trust me. That's a whole nother deep level that, you know, I don't want to go on right now. But for me, and is it okay? I'm talking about me. There's a blessing in it because I've been forced to slow down. And I've been forced to take better care of myself. For those of you out there that don't have to be, you know, hit over the head real hard, praise God for you. You know, more power to you. I really do admire you. But for someone such as myself, this is what was necessary. And I just been thinking about a lot of things. One of the things that's been on my mind lately is I've been asking myself the question, why? Why what, Jackie? Well, why is it that people don't see things unless it's happening to them? They don't see anything wrong with it. Okay? Tell me if you get what I'm saying, if you can dig where I'm coming from. Why is it that when an injustice is done to me, oh my gosh, it's such a big deal. Why? But when we do the injustice to other people, we don't have the same fervent, you know, compassion about it. Why? You know, the truth of the matter is that my feelings are just as important as yours. Your feelings are just as important as the next person's. And the next person's feelings is just as important as the next person's. And I just don't get it. It's like little simple things in life that just really seem to be all super confusing, because if we all treated each other the way that we want to be treated, I think the world would be a much better place. And yes, it does sound corny, but it's the truth. And no matter how corny it wants to sound, it's the truth. You know, if I don't like people lying on me, then I shouldn't lie on other people. If I don't like people talking about me, then I shouldn't talk about other people. If I don't like people saying things about my kids, then I shouldn't say things about other people's kids. You understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from? Your feelings are your feelings, and you have a right to them. And your feelings aren't any more or less important than the other person's feelings. In the eyes of God, from what I understand, He sees us as all being the same. And all of this stuff that's going on in the world, you know, we can follow this, follow that. It'll drive you crazy, hurt your feelings, make you feel all some type of way. But I think the best way to fix things is each of us individually, where we are right now, fix our own situations and be a better person in life be better to people in life. And step by step, that's going to make things a lot better. And that's really what I came by to ask the question today. Why is it that you can clearly see something wrong with something happening to you, but when it happens to someone else, sometimes you or we don't get it right away? I ask myself those questions. You know what I mean? Every time you open your mouth to say something derogatory about someone, I bet you if you stopped for 1 second and thought about how would you feel if that were you someone else was talking about, and put yourself in that person's place, I bet you wouldn't say it. Yep. And for everything that you say about someone else, there's other things that people can say about you. Okay, so you know you have a really nice clean house, but their house is nasty. But they have a really nice clean heart, and your heart is nasty. What's better, a clean house or a clean heart? You figure it out. I don't know. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? We just got to start caring more about each other and stop being so awful. If you really stop to think to do unto others as you would have them do unto you, this world would be a better place. And that's where I'm at in life right now. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on trying to be a better person. If you're really vindictive and, you're bitter and just hateful and jealous and envious and you're a backbiter. Oh, I feel sorry for you if you're like that. I really do. Somebody just needs to give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? Because most people, if you're like that, most people really want to give you a punch in your face. But even after they punch you in your face, you're just going to have one more thing to be wicked about. Sometimes you can kill people with kindness and love. You know what I mean? Another thing before I go. I challenged myself to go a day without complaining. Woo-hoo! Honey. That was so hard. I challenged myself to go one day without complaining. Listen, I literally broke out into cold sweats, okay? I'm telling you, it's really, really difficult. And then that made me realize we complain all the time. Yes, I said we, because I know a few people who do, and I'm not taking this one by myself. This one somebody's going to take with me, okay? Anyway, guys, that's it. I don't have much else to say. I love each and every one of you for free. I believe in you. A lot of people don't believe in you, but I do. Yes, I do. I believe that there's those of you out there in my subscriber land that are loving, kind, good-willed people that may have made some mistakes, but you're getting better. You know why I believe in you? Because I know that I've gotten better over the years. And I know that if it happened to me, it can happen to you and for you. And I also know when I get really down and out, because you see, I come on here now and I give you guys my best. I want to be my best for you. But lots of times when I turn this camera off, I'm at my worst because I'm in a lot of pain and agony. And I don't want to get all emotional, but when I go through my really hard times and my pain is so bad, and sometimes I want to question God and ask him why, then I stop and I remember that someone out there has it worse than me and they're coping. So maybe that could help someone out there. If you're really going through and you want to know why and you don't think you can do it, you don't think you can make it, just know someone out there is going through much worse than you and they're coping. And I hope that gives you some encouragement, okay? I love you guys. Take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when, but I will always try to come on here and give y'all an update, okay? I love you guys. Peace, love, leader.